Welcome to my channel. We're back at it here. No. If you're new here, welcome. No. At it here. I need to change my scrunchie. Why is this so hard? Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hello, welcome. And if you're returning, well, thanks for coming back. Thanks for coming back and your support. Anyways, per the usual, I will give you my daily video reminder. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe, turn on post notifications. But yeah, so I owe today's video actually to this comment that I got on my TikTok asking about my workout journey. So if you guys don't know, which you probably already know because I don't stop self-advertising, I have a TikTok and I made a very detailed long video, like a 3-minute video talking about my workout routine right now, what I do for arms, legs, abs, all that jazz. Since y'all know that I'm a stickler for keeping everything neat and organization and structure and all that jazz in my academic life, I plan on also putting those into my YouTube video. So consider this like your verbal table of contents on how the rundown of this video is going to be today, just in case you want to skip to one part or whatever you want to do. So this video is going to be split up into 2 main parts. The first part will be my workout journey, so how I started working out, what inspired me to work out, and how I got to where I am today. And then the second part of the video is going to be like a quick little like advice column, just kind of some tips and tricks on how to get your workout journey started, how to continue it, and just how to stay motivated and keep it a part of your routine. But yeah, that is it. So now let's get into the video. Okay, so for context, I'll like add some pictures here as I am talking, but I've just always been on the smaller side since I was little, and growing up, like middle school and high school, just very, very bony and didn't have very much muscles than whatever I was born with, but it never really bothered me. I was fine with it. In high school, people started working out a lot, like everyone started working out. I was never really into it, and it wasn't something I wanted to do just because everyone else was doing. Fast forward to freshman year of college. This was around like December, so like finals week, my fall semester, so December 2019. All our classes had finished and we were just studying for finals and stuff, and she like went to go hit the gym, and she came back and she got like an acai bowl, and it's from this place called Shake Smart at UT Austin in the gymnasium. That place is amazing, and I'm obsessed with acai bowls now. I blame her for it. But anyway, she brought back an acai bowl and she's like, oh, like you should try it. And I was like, oh, okay, sure. So I tried it and it was like amazing. She was like, yeah, I'm like gonna go there tomorrow if you want to come. So I kind of like, I was kind of like, oh, well, I just don't want to go there to go eat the acai bowl, so I'll like go work out with you. To me, I never walked into a gym like a single day of my life. So to me, like working out meant cardio. I did not know how to use any of the other equipment. So while my roommate went and did whatever she did, I was just going on the treadmill for like 2 hours. I don't really mind it. And then I had the acai bowl, and then I was like, this is something I kind of want to institute in my life. I feel like there definitely is like a big stigma around like going to the gym for the first time, not knowing how to use equipment, especially in a college gym where either like the people there are big and buff and already know what they're doing, or you could tell like people are like watching you, or let me rephrase. You think people are watching you, but no one really cares. So I remember I would go there and I would just be at the cardio equipment because that was the only equipment I knew how to use. So I'd do that. I did that for a good like month or so. And then when I came back for winter break, when I came back to Houston, to my hometown, I decided to get a gym membership with her so that we could both go together. And at that time, like I would see TikToks and stuff of girls and their ab workouts. So I started instituting like after like my 1.5 hours of cardio, I would do like a 5-minute ab workout. Like literally it was so short. And from there, I feel like I started watching more videos about like working out. This is like a big circle, but every time I worked out, it would inspire me to eat healthy because I was like, I worked out. And when I ate healthy, that would inspire me to go to the gym the next day. So it was like this like circle of life. I don't know how to explain it. And I did that, and then I somehow implemented like working out into my routine when I came back college. So 2020, spring 2020. Then quarantine and COVID hit, and we get sent back home March 2020. And I remember it was like a time in my life where like, it was like a pause button. And like, let's be real, no one ever gets like a pause button on their life where like everything kind of stops and you're stuck at home. Like, that doesn't happen very often, besides this pandemic. So I kind of took that time to kind of like focus on myself more, especially with those 2 weeks where I had no school, and then extended spring break. So during that time, I was already like motivated to learn how to cook because I was going to be moving into apartment my sophomore year, so I needed to know that. So I kind of instituted let me just like cook for myself. So I started doing that. And as I did that, I was like paying more attention to my body. So I started doing these workout challenges. Yes, I hopped on the bandwagon. So I did like the Chloe Ting workouts. I did the Alexis Ren workout. I did all those workouts. And the funny thing was, obviously, like, you start seeing results. You feel the burn, you start seeing the results, and all of a sudden you're like, wow, it's like everything everyone said to me is true. If you work out, you see results. Like, wow. But you don't believe it until you actually see it. And that kind of motivated me to, like, you know, go a bit like harder on my workouts and like work out more parts of my body than just me doing cardio. So around like March, and then obviously up until like the summer, I started doing like YouTube online workouts. So I started doing like 10-minute abs. As the ab workouts got easier, I would start like getting dumbbells and adding them to my workouts. And keep in mind, I still wasn't allowed to go to a gym because of COVID. So I continued doing that. And so when I went back to school, like in person, spring 2021.
It was January. It was spring 21. Wasn't that last semester? Spring 2020.
Okay, I want to say it was spring 2020. My second semester of sophomore year, let me just say that. When I went back in January to my apartment, I was like, I need to institute working out as part of my routine. At this point, it's not even about my body. It's like a part of my routine. Like, I can't function without it. So all my classes would start at 12. I would put my alarm at 6:30, wake up, go to the gym. By the time I finished the gym, I like felt awake. I could shower, eat, and then I had a few extra hours to do my work before I actually went to class. And honestly, like, there's just something about being tired and waking yourself out with a morning workout that just like hit different. Like, I very much enjoyed it. And the rest is really history. Like, last semester and this coming semester, like, I already schedule in a workout by default. And just feeling like fit and healthy, it just feels great. Like, maybe I don't see any changes in my body anymore, but just feeling that feeling after you finish a workout was like, it just changed my life. Because this whole time before I started working out in college, I felt icky, I felt bloated, I just felt like lazy, because all I would do was go to class and come back and then sit in my desk in my tiny little dorm room and just study. I felt like it was a good distraction from all the STEM parts of my life. It boosted my self-esteem and my mood. So that's everything about my journey. In terms of like physique and that sort of thing, I'll like add a few pictures here. But basically, I started like getting like an ab line down the middle, and then I started like building in like, is it obliques? Okay, I really don't know the terminology, but like side abs, whatever you want to call them. At this point in my journey, I had done cardio and I was doing abs. Around the part of my journey, winter break 2020, I had so much time during break, obviously, because I didn't have class. So I took that upon myself. I was like, I'm going to work on my arms because they were just very skinny. And I was like, I would like to get into weights, but obviously you can't just get up one day and then start deadlifting like 200 pounds. That's not how that works. So I literally started with 2-pound weights. I kid you not. I actually got TikTok hate, and I got people making fun of me for like, oh, like a 2-pound weight is part of your workout, but everyone starts somewhere, and those are the weights I had. So I rolled with it. I'd add them to my ab workouts, and then I'd do like this MadFit 15-minute upper body workout. I'll put it here. But I started using that. So basically, I did this like arm workout every single day without fail. And I did that for 1.5 years. And I went from 2 pounds, then did 5 pounds, 8 pounds, 10 pounds, and now I'm at 12 pounds. I need to go and buy some 50-pound weights for my apartment, but I definitely saw progress, and I definitely saw like a change in my arms, as you can see there. So then this past winter break, I was like I focused on arms for a long time, so now I want to add legs to this whole like spiel of my workout. So I started doing Kendall Wood's 15-minute lower body weights workout, so like the squats and all that with weights. So my workout right now is a 7 to 10 minute YouTube ab workout every single day. I usually do Lily Sabri's ab workouts, and I switch those videos out every 10 days. Then I do cardio on the treadmill, so around 30 minutes of like fast walking / running, but not a lot of running because I hate running. And then I alternate days. So I either do arm day where I do the 15-minute upper body workouts, the MadFit one, or I do the 15-minute lower body legs workout. But yeah, that is basically my workout routine. So all the way from December 2019 to now it is January 2022. So now we're on to part 2 of the video. So if you guys want to start your workout journey, I'll give you guys some tips and tricks on how to get started. And if you already work out and you want to continue the journey, just tips on how to stay motivated. What really got me started to work out was that acai bowl. So it could literally be the smallest little reward that you get instantaneously, but having something like that really like keeps you motivated to even walk into the gym for the first time. I also recommend finding someone that shares the same mindset as you when it comes to the gym. So find like a gym buddy. For me, that was my roommate. We went to the gym together. And even if your schedules don't line up, because during the year our schedules didn't line up, we couldn't go to the gym together. Just having someone to talk about like the goals you want to accomplish, or just in general, like talking about your workout for the day, just things like that kind of help you stay on track. It also reminds you like, oh, hey, I need to go to the gym, like every time you see that person. This is like a huge thing I see. If you want to hit the gym, just go. Like seriously, just go. I feel like a lot of times we find excuses for ourselves. So we're sitting there and it's like November. And so when you're like, I want to hit the gym, you're like, I'll just wait for the new year and start on January 1st. But when January 1st comes around, you'll be like, I'm very tired. And also when I say go to the gym, I use these words interchangeably, but I just mean work out. You don't need to have a fancy gym membership to reach your fitness goals. Like when I started in quarantine, I wasn't allowed to go to the gym, so I literally just worked with the YouTube videos I had. This is another thing I recommend if you're like afraid or like feel like insecure about going to the gym, because like that was me at first. Start with the YouTube video workouts at home, and then as you feel like more prepared and like you feel ready to go to the gym, then go to the gym. So now on to motivation, how to continue staying motivated as you go through your workout journey. So I definitely recommend before and after pictures. They do wonders. There are definitely times where I'm just like, ugh, like I just don't feel like going today. And then I'll like randomly go through my camera roll and see my very first picture I took when I started, and like see the progress I've made, because I take like progress pictures in the middle, and I'm like, you did that. Like you did that because of your commitment to going to the gym and working out and all that. And it kind of like keeps you accountable. You're like, I want to see more results, so I want to go. If you're willing to spend a little money for your motivation and get some retail therapy, well, I completely recommend getting a matching workout sets. If you guys didn't already know, which again, I'm pretty sure you guys know, I used to have like no workout sets. I just wear like old t-shirts and leggings. And now I have like 10 workout sets or something like that. I don't know, there's just something about me wearing a matching workout set that it doesn't matter if my life is a mess, I feel very put together. I know a lot of people are asking where I get my sets from. I get some of them from Amazon. I've gotten some of them from Amazon sponsorships. I'll link them down below. But besides that, for the most part, a bulk of my sets are from Forever 21. Another thing that also helps me stay motivated is kind of having a workout plan. So when I have like, at least for me, if I have a structure, I have a schedule on what I want to do every single day, what I want to work out, that kind of helps me, you know, go on the next day. I know what I'm going to do. And sometimes I get excited, like, oh, I'm doing arms. And then other days I'm like, oh, if I finish doing legs, then the next day I can get back to doing arms. Oh my God, I cannot believe I was about to forget this. The biggest factor to my motivation for working out every single day was getting a smartwatch. For me, I got a Fitbit. I originally had the Fitbit Inspire HR. I lost it. That's a long story. But this is the newer version of it. It's a Fitbit Inspire 2. As a college student, when I'm studying at hours on end and sitting in one place, like every like hour, it's like, yo, you should like get up and like take some steps and like, you know, walk around a little bit. So definitely, as I said a million times, recommend getting a tracker / smartwatch. But yeah, I think that is pretty much it for part 2. It was very short, but hopefully it got everything straight and to the point. I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below any questions you have, any unanswered questions about this workout journey. And per the usual, if you have any suggestions for me, put them in the comment box below or in my TikTok comments, because as you guys saw, this video was inspired by a comment on TikTok. If you guys want to see more of my personal life, check out my Instagram at Ruby. And as I said a million times, if you want to check me out on TikTok, follow me at Texasbrownie. Please, please, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications. Let's see if we can get to 1K subscribers. That would really make my day. But yeah, that is pretty much it for today. I will see you guys next time. Bye!